I'm Daniel Schuman, Policy Counsel with the Sunlight Foundation, and I'm also the Director of the Advisory Committee. I'd like to thank you all for trekking over on this very hot and very busy Tuesday afternoon. I appreciate it. Just to go over briefly, the Advisory Committee's purpose is to support the efforts of the Congressional Transparency Caucus, whose mission is to make the government more open and transparent. And the Advisory Committee will be supporting the caucus's efforts in two ways. One is by providing education and resources to congressional staff on transparency issues, and the second way is helping to make connections between congressional staff and experts. The Advisory Committee is a project of the Sunlight Foundation, and more information is available at transparencycaucus.org. Although the Advisory Committee is new, today's event is in some ways a continuation of a series of roundtable discussions that have taken place over the last couple years. Particularly focused on transparency issues, and we're trying to just sort of move the ball forward on that and get more folks involved and raise its profile a little bit. While most congressional briefings take place in private, we, in an effort to be as open as possible, have posted online all of the background materials that you'll also find on your chairs, and we will publish video of the speakers' presentations. At the same time, because staffers need prior authorization to speak publicly about work-related issues, and we want to encourage everybody in this room to engage in conversation and collaboration, the discussion after these short presentations will be off the record. Today we'll be speaking about three different topics. One is contractor oversight, the second is access to Congressional Ethics Information, and finally we will speak about access to federal court records. These topics are related insofar as they concern public access to government-generated documents, and also that small changes in policy in these areas would have a tremendous effect. Our first speaker today is to my right. It's Scott Amery, General Counsel with the Project on Government Oversight, or POGO, which is an independent nonprofit organization that exposes government corruption and other forms of misconduct. He directs POGO's contractor oversight investigations, and he'll be speaking on that issue today. Bill Allison, who is the Sunlight Foundation's editorial director, was delayed at the last moment and won't be able to attend. So I will be speaking in his place. He's a little bit taller than I am, and I think he has better hair, so I will do the best that I can to do an accurate impression both of the style and of Bill's substance. And to my left is Harlan, a PhD candidate affiliated with Princeton Center for Information Technology Policy. He helped develop FedThread, which is an online resource that helps the public monitor rules and regulations published in the Federal Register. It is incredibly helpful. He also helped develop Recap, which is an online application that helps make available court records at no cost. Recap, by the way, if you spell it backwards, is PACER, which is how you can access federal court records online but for a fee. And he will be speaking about that issue generally.